Namaste, salutations, greetings. It's Thursday night. It's 9 o'clock, and that makes it what?
Nap time.
Close. Thursday night vibes with Master Roachee and Caitlin, the talent. Say hello, Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin.
Very good. You know, I am just amazed all the time at your exuberance.
I figured.
You figured?
Yeah.
How do you figure?
I don't know. I tired.
You tired?
I tired again.
Well, you slept. You slept for a while.
I tired. Exhaust. Big exhaust.
Exhausted.
Big exhaust.
Exhausted. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But welcome from the Master Roachee snowstorm bunker in the Prohibition state of Indiana.
Jenny Perkins says howdy.
Hi, Jenny. Namaste. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Caitlin doesn't, but I do. You have to understand, I am the nice one. Caitlin's kind of evil, if you've noticed.
No, I'm not. I'm just tired. I'm just sleepy. That's it.
Really? Why are you just sleepy?
Because.
Why are you tired?
Because.
Explain this to me. Explain yourself why you are not exuberant for our audience and our friends. We've got a lot of friends out there that want to see you at your peak, at your best.
Well,
do you see newscasters going, man, yeah, it is what it is, but I'm tired, so I'm not going to report it. No,
they have ample amounts of cocaine, and I do not.
They come on and they are happy, they're uplifted, they want to talk to people.
They have ample amounts of cocaine, and I do not.
Well, why do you not?
I don't know. Why don't I?
Well, it's illegal for one thing, and coke was good in the 80s, but bad in the 2020s.
Good coke's still good.
No. So, but I want to see more exuberance from you.
Hello, Melanie. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Melanie. Hello, Michael. You see how I do that? You can engage our friends the same way.
I said it first.
But you weren't.
Said it
like
first.
You weren't like happy that they were joining us. I'm happy that they're with us. You're just like, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's true. It's true. We took a vote.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we polled. We polled our friends.
When?
We polled our friends. That's
When?
the only important thing.
When?
We polled our friends
Oh yeah.
on likability.
Yeah.
Likability. And I hate to be the bearer of good news,
What?
but I was more likable.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was. I was.
Yeah.
We
Right.
polled our friends.
Yeah. No.
And it wasn't by a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was by a wide margin.
For some reason, I just don't believe that.
Maybe we should to poll our friends again and say who's more likable.
They can't see you pointing at yourself
Why?
because the microphone's in the way.
Oh, I guess that looks more like a gun to my head. Well, that's kind of how I feel like most Thursday nights are.
Oh yeah. Me too. Me too, because I was sleeping up until this point.
Well, you just don't like people.
Okay, I'll tell you why I am exhausted.
Okay, tell me why you're exhausted.
Like physically, I just don't have any energy. I'm out of one of my medications.
You're out of one of your many medications. What medication is this?
Phentermine. Michael says, "What's the good word tonight?"
Michael, I'm glad you asked. Because, we're going to get into this a little bit later in the segment, but I'm glad you asked that. Because what's most important is family and friends. And, that network. We're going to talk more about the holidays, but, that's what's foremost on my mind. I am very, very, very fortunate tonight to have both the daughter's boyfriend, and the troll in the corner here,
And the puppy.
better known as Mama Roachee.
Where's the puppy? And the puppy.
Yes, and I must admit the puppy. The only thing I've said about the puppy tonight has been the puppy's going to pee over here. That's been my biggest conversation with the puppy tonight.
I did not feed the puppy roast beef.
Yes, you did. We know this because the puppy quieted down.
There is no proof. No proof.
I think we should bring the puppy as a proof.
A baby. A little baby Luna. She not coming.
She is not.
She hiding.
Well, I want to, kind of the whole point of tonight's show is we're going to be talking about holiday traditions. Now, not only do we have 4 black cats in the house, or 3 black cats, now we have a black dog.
A little baby.
Release. Do not show that puppy any type of attention.
She's happy to be
No,
here.
it's only going to get worse, and she's going to want more.
It's a baby. It's a baby. Okay, you can go now. I see you later.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye. Look, she's going to pee on your carpet again.
Of course she is. Yes, don't pee on the hardwood where it's easy to wipe up. No, pee on the carpet by all means.
She has only peed on carpets.
Which is weird because at my house it's the only place she will not go. She's on a carpet.
Oh.
Hi, Terry.
Namaste, Terry. So what is going? Oh, you were going to tell me you're off of one of your medications, and that's why you're so tired. What is this? What is this medication that makes you so tired?
The not taking it makes me so tired.
Yes.
My Phentermine.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a stimulant.
For
weight loss.
Stimulant for weight loss. We've done this a lot, haven't we? I mean, throughout modern history, we have prescribed stimulants for weight loss.
Yes. But I also feel like it kind of treats my ADHD. So
Funny.
I'm mentally and physically exhausted without
Mentally
it.
and physically exhausted without it.
Yes.
Don't you wish there was a better thing out there?
Yes.
There might be. Because I know that this is going to amaze you.
Yes.
I read a study.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know,
You can read?
I can read, and one of the newest study that I've read, and it was really interesting, is the relationship between cannabis, mainly Delta 9, THC, and weight loss.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and preliminary studies, because there was another, we're always discovering different receptors and different cannabinoid interactions
Yeah.
with the endocannabinoid system,
Yeah.
which, you know, the endocannabinoid system, cannabinoid, cannabis, can you see a relationship here? Yes, all mammals have this system.
Yes.
And if you remember back to our talk in the summertime about health, one of the things it does is regulates metabolism.
Yes.
So this study has found that there may be a correlation between the engagement of some receptors within the endocannabinoid system and weight loss, because the endocannabinoid system helps maintain homeostasis and balance.
Yes.
Do you not find this interesting, fascinating, actually just mind-boggling?
No, I do, but
That the same substance that gives you the munchies can help with weight loss?
could you hook me up with some of it that could help with weight loss?
Well, maybe. I mean, and that's the wonderful thing. We are unlocking so much about the endocannabinoid system and the different receptors and things that can help improve our lives.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to look deeper into this.
What I need mainly is something to control my appetite because I'm an emotional eater.
You're an emotional eater.
I eat my feelings.
Who would have ever thunk that?
I get all these feelings and I just.
Ah. Well, you know, also, it's been shown that some of the cannabinoids and the endocannabinoid system can help with ADHD. So you might be able to get both the things you're looking for, help with your ADHD and something to help weight loss.
That'd be nice.
So studies are still out now. I have to say, early studies with Delta 9 and weight loss were canceled due to some mental health issues. I don't know what those were. I didn't. I didn't go into detail.
The puppy.
Yeah, Mama Roachee felt the need to run the vacuum cleaner.
No, the puppy turned it on.
Oh, the puppy turned it on.
That's why
Oh.
I don't know if you saw her, but like as soon as it came on, she dashed in here.
Well, it just goes to show that the vacuum cleaner does actually function.
That was so cute. She was like, oh shit, I fucked up, and then ran away.
It was like pulled down.
Oh,
The shit out of her.
isn't it wonderful to have a puppy in the house?
It's funny for sure.
So, Caitlin,
Yes.
what do you think of something that could help with ADHD and weight loss?
Sounds good.
Well, you know,
Sounds excellent. As long as it's still stimulating, because I very much so enjoy being stimulated.
you know, sometimes you share too much information. You know, I love you, but there is, you know, and this isn't the first time we've had to talk to Caitlin about boundaries and too much information. She just seems to want to overshare a lot.
Mentally stimulated, you pervert.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. What did you think I was talking about?
And the baby. And the baby. She funny.
Too funny.
Aminals are funny.
But while we're talking about ADHD and stimulant, sometimes you're overstimulated. Sometimes you can't sleep because you can't shut off the thoughts and of what's going to happen, what happened, whatever. You lay down, you're tired, but you just can't shut down the
That-
conversation in your head.
That has also been part of the problem lately as well.
Well, you know what could help?
Hmm.
Ambrosia nights.
Mm.
Because we all get those times where we can't turn off the thoughts, we can't shut down, we can't get that restful sleep that we need. We're tired, but you've got so many things going through your head.
Mm-hmm.
But Ambrosia Nights is a non-diphenhydramine, what's the other ingredient we do not include in this?
Melatonin.
Melatonin, for a good reason, right?
Yes. Because your body can become dependent on it.
Exactly. So what our oils do, our Ambrosia Nights, is works with your endocannabinoid system. The Delta 8 helps you relax,
Yes.
closes your mind, or helps slow your mind down. And once you go to sleep, the CBN kicks in for a restorative, healthy night's sleep.
Hello, Charles.
Namaste, Charles. And where do you find this?
MasterRoachiesGarden.com, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
MasterRoachesGarden.com. Check out our Ambrosia Nights. It can really help you get that restorative sleep that you want. It helps you shut down all that conversation that you have going in your head.
Yes, it do. My hat too small.
Your head's too big.
That too.
Well, what do you have lined up for music for us tonight?
I don't know. Do you want me to play your song first or my song?
I am going to let you make that decision.
That's not what I asked.
Play your song first.
Okay, my song is Indiana by Clayton Anderson.
Clayton Anderson? I love Clayton Anderson.
I love me some Clayton Anderson as well.
All right. Well, let's hear some Clayton Anderson.
Yeehaw.
What you know about softball all night? What you know about a rooftop plunge? You might have had a cold beer in a cornfield, didn't go down like where I'm from. What you know about an up, I'm sorry, with a little bit of Hoosier charm. What you know about a little pink houses and every jukebox in every dive bar. Turned out, laid back, just enough crazy. Learn from way back. Growing up made me Indiana. Indiana. Yeah. What you know about a pontoon party? What you know about Allen's Creek? What you know about a drive-in? Fog it up, then don't care what we see. What you know about high school sweethearts working hard on a heartland dream? Oh, what you know about a guy like me? Turned out, laid back, just enough crazy. Learn from way back, growing up made me. Hey, Indiana. 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 go south, you know you can find me. Indiana. 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 Hey! Indiana. 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 Indiana.
We're back.
Namaste. Welcome back. Clayton Anderson, a good friend of the show, a supporter of cannabis in Indiana, cannabis activist, Emmy or a Grammy. He was in the running for a Grammy nomination. Clayton Anderson, great guy, great story. Check him out. We love Clayton.
Hello, Forrest. Hello, Hunter.
Forrest, namaste. Hunter. What's up, Pookie? Well, you know what? We had some friends from Ubung send us some cones. And I'll tell you what, I dig this. I dig this. Cool packaging, cool box. But then when you open it up, you find this. And it is absolutely wonderful. It comes with a cone. It comes with a wood tamper. And the cone and the wood tamper. And we really dig Ubung. But you know what? I don't smoke from cones or joints a whole lot. I'm a pipe guy. But with that said, when I do smoke from a cone, a wrap, or a joint, I like to use my power hitter. Now, I love my power hitter. This is one of the greatest things. And if you don't know what a power hitter is, we're going to show you in just a moment. But my biggest complaint is with joints and cones and wraps is that they don't fit properly into the mouthpiece of the power hitter. And hence they fall apart, they drop out. So we're going to do a Ubung versus power hitter moment because this is the way I choose to use my cones. So my off-camera help is going to help us out with this. And we're going to try out and see how the Ubung stands up to the power hitter. Very, very important to me. And you know what? Get the original power hitter. It comes with registration. Don't go for the Chinese knockoffs. Go for the American power hitter. You don't know what's in the Chinese plastics. You don't know, their manufacturing process. The power hitter is manufactured in the United States, and it's a wonderful. In fact, during COVID, it won awards because it's you don't touch it. It won't transmit COVID or any other types of viruses. So all you do, it's got this carb here on the top. See that? And you close that carb off and you just squeeze. Look at that.
And you swallowed. Some of it went to your stomach.
Gives you one of the best shotguns in the business. And I'm telling you, my friends at Power Hitter, I know, these guys are fantastic. Now we have the limited edition pink that's going on right now for breast cancer awareness. Now, my folks, they both died of cancer, one of pancreatic and one of brain cancer. So, we fully support cancer research and all.
Yes.
But a wonderful, wonderful product. The original Power Hitter, Master Roachee approved. Grip it, rip it, and don't lip it.
What he said.
Oh, love it.
What he said.
You want some?
No, I'm good.
I figured so. That's why I didn't offer.
I gotta work in the morning, buddy.
Yes, if your car starts.
And I'm already
Exhausted.
Oh, Caitlin Speed's watching the live.
Oh, no. Well, get rid of her. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the holiday season, because right now we're in time of the summer solstice or the winter solstice, Samhain, Yule. You would be surprised at how many religions over the world celebrate this time.
We're in the middle of Hanukkah right now, too.
Hanukkah, too, the Festival of Lights. Do you know what that's based off of?
Hanukkah or the Festival of Lights?
Well, Hanukkah is the Festival of Lights. Do you know what the story is behind Hanukkah?
I know the story behind Hanukkah.
Oh, well, tell me.
The burning of the oil. They were only supposed to have enough oil to last one night.
One night.
And it lasted 8 nights.
Yes, it did. And that is a miracle. And that is the celebration of Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights. And what does it do? It's a celebration. Gifts are exchanged. Families together. Friends are together to celebrate this time.
And to light the menorah.
To light the menorah. Sounds a lot like Christmas. Sounds a lot like Mithril. Sounds a lot like Yule. Sounds a lot like Samhain. There has been celebrations, across the world at this time. And some people used to get upset. Well, I shouldn't say upset, but I would say this is a time for the celebration of the birth of the sun. And whether you spell that S-O-N or S-U-N, because this is also the longest night.
It is.
And the shortest day.
Yes.
We're balanced.
Felt like the longest day today for me.
Well, but the important thing is we're celebrating the end of the darkest night.
Yes.
And the birth of the newest light.
Yes, the days will start getting longer tomorrow.
And it's amazing. I get so wrapped up in Yule and the winter solstice, because it just offers, and also Christmas, because it offers a time of rebirth, renewal, the opportunity for prosperity in the future.
Right.
Or the one thing that was kept in Pandora's box.
What?
What was the one thing kept in Pandora's box?
I don't know.
Oh, sleeping during your Greek mythology class, huh?
I didn't take a Greek mythology class.
100. Hope. Hope was the one last thing that was left in Pandora's box.
Oh.
And this time of year gives us hope through the New Year's. The celebrations just kind of go on and on.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. No. No, no.
Can't believe you refused the power hitter.
I'm okay.
You're okay. I'm okay.
You can show off the oobong.
Pardon me?
Get ready to take it out of the power hitter so you can show off the oobong.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to see how the U-bung has performed in the power hitter.
Do you want to throw in a tip?
Well, look at that. We need it's still going.
And
It's
evenly?
still, yeah, it's burning nice and even. It is well in the setting of the power hitter. I would say the U-bung passes the Master Roachee power hitter test.
Well, that's good.
Well, I
That's
think
a
so
hard test to
too.
pass.
That is. I think U-bung is one of the first cones that have actually passed that test and hasn't fallen out or had a big run in it.
That's good. That's good.
Is it now?
Top notch.
We can save that for later, Matthew. It's out.
Oh, go ahead and relight it and stick it back in there. Well, I guess we're not going to relight it and stick it back in because my off-camera hat help says good for now.
No, Matthew.
Good for now.
I could show you somewhere to stick it.
Well, no, we don't really need your input on that.
It's your baby. It's your baby. She knows I'm talking to her. She's wagging her tail.
Oh, congratulations.
It's your baby.
So what is the world according to Caitlin?
I don't know. Tired.
What's the world according to Caitlin?
Oh, yeah. Moving the microphone closer to me will make me think harder.
Yes. We want you to elaborate on this because we're just dying to know.
Painful.
Painful. Why is it painful?
Because I'm so
So
exhausted. Crippling exhaustion at the moment, buddy.
I feel you, Katie. I noticed it.
Well, that is the world according to Caitlin. Painful, exhausting.
My birthday's coming up.
Oh, you had your chance to talk about it, but you chose not to.
You said painful and exhausting.
So yeah, you chose to to focus on painful and exhausting instead of your birthday.
Okay.
So that just kind of tells us where you're at.
Okay.
Well, how about playing my song?
Sure. I can do that.
Build a new tomorrow. We draw the pattern clear. We make our plans with wisdom, for mine is ever here. Our thinking makes the future. Our actions pave the way. We build a new tomorrow on patterns formed today. We clear the heart of hatred. We clear the mind of fear. We speak no word of censure of all that we see or hear. With love to guard and guide us, with mind to light the way. a new tomorrow on sights that were clear today. Things are lovely, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, we bring them into view. The cornerstone of heaven, for guiding lines we lay, we build a new tomorrow with love and joy today.
That was Build a New Tomorrow by The Big Kids Show.
That was it. That was Building Tomorrow by the Big Kid Show.
Yeah, way to botch it, bud. That was Build a New Tomorrow by The Big Kid Show.
Well, it's better. At least you're showing a little life.
All I hear you do is criticize.
Criticize.
How'd you know what I was going to say?
Because,
Oof.
yeah, I'm linked with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oof.
To almost the point of madness, but, you know,
It's real.
all right.
The baby's here.
So, what do we got? We have anybody? What do we got going?
Charles
on?
said that he always smokes like that in the end of his green power hitter.
I dig it, Charles. I love my power hitter. I mean, and you know, it's thank you, Caitlin. That was helpful. Yeah, it's wild. You bring a power hitter to a party.
Yeah.
And there's some people that have never seen this before, and it's been around, I mean, since the 70s, in various versions. But you know, once people get to experience it, they love it. The only thing that I had that was greater than my power hitter was Puff, my magic dragon.
What was that?
It was a ceramic dragon bong that it held the bowl in its claws, and then as the tail came up, this is back before the slidable bowls, but it had a carb on the back of its tail, and we would fill it up with ice cubes and raspberry reuniti. And the amazing thing about Puff, the magic bong, was that Wherever it went, weed appeared. It was magical.
Yeah,
Yes,
that sounds pretty magical.
it was very magical. Very magical. I know, the puppy.
I had to
Yes.
save her. She
Hey.
was stuck.
Yeah, pay attention. Over here. Yes,
She was stuck.
Uh-huh.
She unstuck now.
And this is why it's dangerous to let Caitlin drive. Squirrel,
Dog,
dog, cat.
raccoon,
So, yes.
deer.
Yes, if you're any one of those, you are totally safe. Human, on the other hand, not safe.
No,
You break for squirrels, but not for humans.
I hit those people for points.
Ah,
Yes, 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 yes.
do we have anything? You're supposed to read the comments.
There are no comments.
There are no comments.
There's no new comments.
Why are nobody commenting?
Well,
Yes. Yes, I want to hear your explanation for this.
no, you don't.
Please explain yourself.
You don't want to know why
Please
nobody's
explain
commenting.
yourself.
No, no, no. Do you really want to know? It's painful to say.
No.
No, let's
No.
not talk about
No.
it.
No,
Let's
fine.
not.
No, I don't want your opinion. One of
For the best.
one of the great things about this time of year is it brings everybody together as a community, as a family, and that's a beautiful thing. We all get together and we put aside a lot of our differences. And maybe this is one of the great truths, that there again is more that brings us together than divides us.
Right?
And this time of year, seems to do that. We have office Christmas parties, we have family Christmas parties, and it's so much that unites us.
The word on the street is that it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Really? Really?
That's what I've heard.
Ah.
Yep.
Well, we can never discount what you've heard.
It's the word on the street, buddy.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the word on the street.
Well, I think, this time gives, everybody to celebrate not what's been, but what could be.
Yeah.
And, we want to put all of that positive energy out there of, how much better we could all be off in the next year. It's that hope of the future that keeps us striving. And I think that's so important. With that being said, there's a lot of people out there that are without family.
Yes.
Are separated from family, are new, without friends or family. And we need to be aware of those people, and they could be our coworkers, they could be neighbors, they could, be aware of what's going on. If you've had somebody new move in or a new coworker, and especially military people. I spent several Christmases and Thanksgivings away from friends and family during military times, and college students are similar, but there's those people out there that don't have anybody immediately around them.
That's part of what makes it hard working at a long-term care facility, because
Right.
a lot of individuals in long-term care facilities
Are forgotten.
Oh yeah, more often than not. Oh, my belly button's showing. Let me just put that away.
Yes, we apologize for that.
Whoops. Any hoozle. More often than not, a lot of people don't have family that come to see them
Right.
at the nursing homes.
And again, the long care facilities. It's the people that you're serving right now, we're the OGs of, I guess, the hippie movement, the green movement,
Yeah.
they are I'm kind of second generation, the child of the originals.
Yeah, a lot of the people that I take care of, honestly, like I've taken care of a lot of people that served in World War II, and then I've also taken care of a lot of people that served in the Vietnam War. So that kind of gives you an idea of when these people were growing up and what was going on when these people were growing up.
Well, I was born in '64.
Right.
I would have been 5 at Woodstock,
Right.
yeah, 5 at Woodstock.
Something like that.
So it would have been something that my parents would have attended, but I was aware of.
Right.
I grew up aware of all the things in the '60s and early '70s. The 6 o'clock news with the body counts and all.
Bearded
but-
Buds is here.
Hey, Bearded Buds. Well, namaste.
I read it, Ma! I read it! I read it!
Namaste, my friend. Thank you for joining us. But we need to we need to recognize those that were the pioneers.
Aaron Horney's here!
Namaste, Aaron. I don't know why I'm doing that, but namaste, my friend. But it's important to recognize and give comfort to these people and fellowship during this time of year.
I agree. Bearded Buds said still loving their beard oil. Gonna have to order more after the new year.
Right on, my friend. Thank you. I hit my scraggly mess right before the show, and I'm glad you're digging the beard oil. We've had some good feedback, and man, I really appreciate you. Thank you for your support, and man, just being who you are. I dig you, and anybody that's not familiar with Bearded Buds, check him out. He is a beautiful individual. So is his wife, Mrs. Bearded Buds. You just want some good vibes and good people. Definitely check them out.
Yes.
Yes.
Mrs. Bearded Buds sells some cool body stuff.
Yeah, Mrs. Bearded Buds does have some cool body stuff.
Bearded Buds said, I appreciate you as well. Thank you, my friend.
Namaste. Namaste.
Am I doing a good job now?
Better.
Good.
Better. Better. All right, Master Roachee's rant. You know what? It's time for the Congress to suck it up and pass the Safe Banking Act. I'm tired of this bullshit. We just spent 1.7 trillion. I can't remember. Maybe it was 7.7. Anyway, we just spent an ass load of money, some for good use, some for questionable use, and some just for plain old bullshit. But let's stop screwing around. Let's go past the Safe Banking Act, and let's get cannabis off of Schedule 1, open it up for further, development and commercial use.
Yes.
It's time for the full legalization of cannabis. There's too many things that are medically important and beneficial from this plant and other hemp derivatives. So, we're not just talking Delta 9, we're talking all the other cannabinoids. But my rant is 68%, or I think it's actually higher, support legalization. It's time to get on your congressmen and senators' asses and get this passed. It's no reason to incarcerate people because of a plant any longer. What are your thoughts on this, Caitlin?
Oh, you want my thoughts?
I ask you for your thoughts, so yes. What are your thoughts?
I think we need to follow Portugal. We need to make all drugs legal and have rehabilitation programs for those coming out of jail rather than funneling all these money to keep these people in prisons. We need to take the money that we're using to keep these people in prisons for petty drug crimes and use it to rehabilitate them and get them back into the working force. Is my thoughts. So like not just for marijuana, but like also for like other drugs, like petty crimes for other drugs. We take that money, hi Chris, and then we rehabilitate these people back into society and make them functioning members of society rather than just releasing them from prison and them going back to their lives of crime. Give them something quality to do with their lives.
I agree wholeheartedly. And we also fully support the Last Prisoner Project. But you know what? Think about this. We take these people that are in prison for a crime for a plant that has never killed anyone.
Right.
And we bring them out. We legalize this plant and we use it to help people that have real addiction problems. And we also help give them real life skills. So when they get, and this is what really kills me, especially for vets, but for just the general populace. Okay, we're America. And if you commit a crime, you go in, you do your time, it's forgiven, and you go on. Wrong. You do your time, and then you do your time. Because when you get out and you have a felony conviction or several misdemeanor, anyway, it makes it really difficult to get a job.
Yes. To get a job, to leave the country, to purchase certain products, everything.
So this poor person made a mistake. They paid for their mistake. They come back out and they're even more scrutinized and penalized and pay for this mistake several more times in several many different ways. That just doesn't seem right.
Bearded Bud said, still doing your time long after you served your time.
Exactly, my friend. And, that's why, I support the hiring, especially of vets committed of petty drug crimes. And, as our company grows, that's one of the things I'm going to do is make sure that we give our veterans that have been wrongly convicted of simple possession a place in our company.
Absolutely.
But it's not right. You pay for your crime once, and after that, it shouldn't matter. And I think it's wrong as far as asking people on job requirements. Have they been convicted of a felony? You need to if you really see a person that is of interest to you and you bring them up and you want them for a bookkeeping position and you're talking to them and they've been convicted of felony embezzlement.
Yes.
That's something you might want to talk to them about.
Yes, that seems like a problem.
Right. Or, you're hiring a cashier and they've been convicted of theft.
Yes, that also seems like a problem.
So there are places in it, but if you're hiring somebody for a manufacturing position that, was caught, got for trespassing or something else, is that going to make him or her less of a valuable person to you in your manufacturing operation?
It depends on what they were trespassing for.
Say they were protesting a nuclear facility.
Okay. No. But I feel...
All right. Well, then good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I was all once no nukes, but now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe nuclear energy. But anyway, we shouldn't make people pay twice for a crime that they committed once.
I agree.
So, just one of those things I want to promote. I think we have a terribly commercial
What the
coming up. Absolute, if I was you, I would look away. Do we have a commercial to play?
How are your thoughts? How do you formulate your thoughts? Wait a minute. Let's talk about this for a second. You said, I think we have a terribly. And then just gone.
Well,
Gone.
I might be tri-phasing tonight.
Tri-facing?
Tri-phasing.
Cross-faded?
No, tri-faded.
Tri-faded?
Tri-faded. Very possibly. But I am not admitting to anything of these such.
Okay.
Yes.
Commercial.
Namaste, Master Roachee, and
Kate, the talent.
here to talk to you about difficult people to buy for during the holidays.
Do you have somebody that you don't really know what kind of gift they would want?
Do you have somebody that you don't even know that you drew their name to get them a gift?
But do you want to get them something meaningful and thoughtful?
Of course they do. And may I suggest Master Roachee's Garden Beard Oil in both of our scents, Oak Moss Amber, and my personal favorite, Nag Champa.
It's something that they'll use every day and appreciate. Because they'll notice how smooth their skin is, how soft their hair is, and they're just gonna love it.
The great thing is, it's a gift that you would love to receive and not only give. So check us out at masterroacheesgarden.com.
And don't forget to use our code, Great Gift, in all lowercase letters to get buy one, get one half off of all beard oil products.
And happy holidays from our family
To yours.
And as always, peace, love, and good vibes.
And we're back.
I think they know that. I think they realize that we are back.
Hello, Titzer!
But thank you for reminding them of such a thing. Master Roachee has something special planned.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. A special reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That will air on the night before Christmas.
Oh, boy. So tomorrow?
24th.
So the day after tomorrow.
Yes, Saturday, because Christmas is when?
Sunday. Twas the mizzle before Chris Nizzle and all through the hizzle. Not a creature.
All right.
Not a
All right,
creature was
Snoop, good one.
stirring. Not even a mizzle.
Yes, that was a reading by Snoop. Caitlin, the talent.
Snoop's the best.
So,
And you can't convince me otherwise.
anyway, stay tuned. Look out for the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas by Master Roachee and family. So, something to look forward to. Are you looking forward to it?
I don't know.
Are you happy that this is almost over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little nauseous.
Well, do you want to say goodnight, Kate?
I think so.
Okay, well, say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, friends.
And as always, peace, love, and good vibes, my friends. Good night.